Shameless Season 4 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am, a rewatch here and watching Shameless, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And while I never did reviews of Shameless on this channel when the show was airing, I did do a Shameless series finale rant video when the series finale aired. So if you've seen every single season and every single episode of Shameless and want to hear me complain about the series finale, make sure that you click right here with about 20 seconds left to go in the video. That's the end screen. That'll be the link to that video. And make sure that you smash the like button and leave me a comment about what your thoughts are and how I did complaining about this Shameless series finale. But this will be Shameless Season 4, Episode 2. The title of this episode is called My Oldest Daughter. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So Liam has had a rash on his arm, and Fiona has taken him to the doctor now that she has health insurance. And we find out that it's eczema. Fiona finds out that Debbie has a boyfriend during this, and Fiona's going to go on the pill since she has insurance now, and it covers that. Debbie also wants to go on birth control, the birth control pill as well, but she hasn't even gotten her period yet. Lip's got a study for a quiz. Frank drops, with eye drops, peppermint schnapps into his eye. At least I think that's what it was. Maybe it's something else, but I believe I saw peppermint on the label. Lip got a 60% on a quiz. Person next to Lip got a 100%. So Lip's not doing the best in school. He's trying to half-ass things, at least that's what it seems, and it's not working out well. Stan's will is read to Kev, V, and Alan, Stan's brother. Stan left the alibi room to Kev. Wow. Kev just volunteers to give Alan, Stan's brother, $500 a week for 2 years to kind of, hey, you know, I'm doing this. You should have got this bar. You didn't. Your brother sucks. But, hey. And Alan asks for Stan's ashes, and Kev lets him have them, and then he just smashes it on the ground. So there's ashes everywhere. Mike's putting Fiona out in the field to sell. He's also going to hook her up with a company car. And Kev says some words over Stan's ashes as V had cleaned the mess up. Kate finds out that Kev's her new boss. She says, "Why would you want it? Have you looked at the books lately?" Kev seems worried. Frank's liver is giving out. Not something Carl can just replace. Frank needs a new liver. Tells Carl to get rid of the alcohol. No more alcohol, just drugs. Whatever you can get. Carl's on it. He won't let Frank down. Maddie has invited Debbie over to his apartment later for dinner. Debbie's dumb friends, which I can't remember their names, are pressuring her to have sex, but not tell Maddie or whomever what her age is. Mike checks up on Fiona. She loves the car. He's upset that she didn't call him last night when she said she was going to. And then Fiona tends to be the GPS navigation and has to go because her destination is 500 feet away. Lip talks with a chick about how he's going to try and talk the tutor into giving him extra credit. Turns out the tutor was the one he was talking to. V's bleeding. She's got to go to the hospital as she might lose the baby. Kate tells Kev that Stan hasn't sent in payroll taxes since 2007. Kev says no more free nuts to all the people at the bar, including Tommy. Lip invites the tutor to a party. She's already going to go to the party as it's her sorority. Carl looks into getting Frank a new liver at the hospital. V has got 3 babies coming, we find out. She needs to see the vet as she's having a litter. Kev says he's got a magic penis. V's terrified, and Kev is really happy. Carl asks Fiona what her blood type is. She doesn't tell him. Why does my mustache keep itching? Someone on the road is really crazy with road rage, and Fiona flips this person off, and this person breaks the windshield of Fiona's rental car, or Mike's business's rental car, with a baseball bat. Lip meets with the tutor at the sorority, And she actually asks Lip for advice when it comes to talking to a senior guy that she's interested in. And Lip's like, yeah, but how would you rather have Dick that fucks like a sophomore level instead of a freshman? He's a freshman that fucks at a sophomore level, he tells her. But she rejects his attempts, but she's nice about it. And it's unfortunate for Lip because I actually liked her character for the short time that we got her. And we have Carl asking Lip over the phone what his blood type is. He tells him. Looks like Lip's advice for the tutor worked as she walks off with him. Carl gives Frank some drugs, some Percocet that he got from, well, he took from V. She was going to give it to him anyway. And pricks Frank's finger to find out that Frank is O positive. Lip finds someone else at the party he knows from back home. Lip gets rejected by this person he knew from home, and she's like, I came here to get away from people like you. You thought you were the shit back then, and you may have been, but here you're not. Wow. So Lip ends up fucking a chubby chick with big tits, and she's a little crazy during the sexual encounters. My freaking mustache keeps itching. I'm not sure why that's the case, but whatever. I don't know why that's happening. Carl wants the clinic to test Fiona's tampons to see what her blood type is. They don't do that. No. Why'd you bring that here? Debbie goes to Maddie's place for dinner, and turns out Maddie is 20 years old, and Debbie does confess that she's only 13, and he still gives her dinner and holds her hand while they watch TV. Oh boy. V tells Carol that she needs to have an abortion because she definitely can't handle 4 kids, let alone 3. And Carol, who's against this, tells Veronica to call her once she comes to her senses. Lip has to blaze alone because Manny has to go see his family. Turns out Mike knows that Fiona lied about the windshield. I guess I forgot to mention that she mentioned to her, oh, the windshield got broken by a tree branch, but I'm having it fixed. But he already knew about it from somebody that saw it on YouTube, and he caught her in a lie. He doesn't like liars. That's why him and his wife broke up. So he gives Fiona an ultimatum, and Fiona eventually says she'll promise that she'll try not to lie, and he actually accepts that. Carl tells Fiona he's the same blood type, or she's the same blood type as Frank. He wants Fiona to give her liver to Frank. And then Fiona's like, no, I'm concentrating on me and me only now. Frank, he did this to himself. And then Frank tells Fiona, it's okay. He'll get his oldest daughter to give him a liver. And she's like, well, Debbie's too young. He's like, no. Samantha. And Fiona doesn't know what's going on. So apparently Frank has an older daughter named Samantha that we're just now learning about, and we'll probably learn about in the next episode. And then we have a mid-credits scene, and it's Carl jerking off in one of his classes very slowly so nobody notices what he's doing. And he had said something to Frank about that earlier in the episode. I didn't think it was that important to mention. And that's what ends the episode. So pretty good stuff. I'm actually really enjoying talking about Shameless now. The first few episodes were kind of difficult, but now I'm in Shameless mode. Of course, down the road here, it's going to get shitty again with Shameless, but I'm really enjoying what we're getting now, and I do believe that Season 4 is my favorite season, or it's Season 5. We'll see, but all in all, like the episode. I'm going to score it an 8.8 out of 10. The male character of the episode is going to be Lip, and the female character of the episode is going to be Fiona. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of Shameless and want to help JDev TV out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing that like button. It does help out. Even if I get 3 more likes a video, it goes a long way to YouTube deciding to promote my video. I'm not a big channel, but I aspire to be at some point. Share the video with anybody you know. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms if you deem it something that you want to share. Sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Shameless. If you want to score the episode, your male and female characters of the episode, favorite moment, whatever you want to talk about, don't forget to click right here for my Shameless series finale rant video. Make sure you like and comment, And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.